Namaste everybody, my name's Annemarie. Welcome to the Sattva Connect mini-series, Gemstones as Yogic Support Tools. So let us begin with an overview of gemstones and essentially talk about where they come from and how they are supportive in the practices of yoga and the yogic lifestyle. Gemstones have been used for thousands of years since the beginning of humanity. They come from the womb of the earth, so essentially coming straight from nature. So when we're working with gemstones, it's really helping us to attune to these qualities of nature, really to attune us with the elements, because in Ayurveda, as we know, we are nothing but nature itself. All that separates us from nature is the physical matter of the body. So when we're working with gemstones, it's essentially another way for us to really return to our natural essence and return to nature, and to work with the healing modalities that Mother Nature is providing us with. So first of all, there's two different categories of gems. We have precious gemstones, which are more rare and oftentimes spend a longer time in the earth, and they're more rare and harder to find, like emerald, ruby, and different types of sapphire. And then there's semi-precious gems, where there's a vast variety within that category. Both are powerful. Sometimes semi-precious gems can be even more powerful and potent than a precious gem. But all gemstones have a particular quality, a particular intention, and really help to invoke a certain quality of healing within and without. Generally, gemstones can be considered both calming or energizing, right? And they can work to make a very positive impact on all the koshas, so the mental body, the physical body, the spiritual body, essentially the body of bliss as well. So when we look at the yogic technology, we always look at the koshas and making sure that we are doing practices and creating conscious rituals in our lives that help to bring all of the koshas into balance and alignment. So gemstones are another modality that we can add to that as well. But gemstones have also been used holistically for thousands of years for healing. So we can trace it back to Western and Eastern medicine, as well as astrology, but also they have a wide use in the scope of Ayurveda. So working with different pressure points, which are called the marma points, working with different organs for specific healing purposes. Now we'll go deeper into the healing modalities in some of the other episodes, but this is just a general overview. So in looking at incorporating gemstones into these modern times, into your daily practice, the first thing that's really important to consider is to identify what it is in your life that you need support with. So whether it's something that you need healing from, or whether there's a certain quality in your life that you want to enhance. And then having an understanding of what gemstone will be supportive in bringing in that energy. See, gemstones work like a radio. They all have a different frequency. And so when we're working with gemstones, we're essentially working with different frequencies that can really call upon the cosmic prana and call upon the specific healing energy that can support us in our daily lives. Now, sometimes people don't have an idea of what it is that they need, but another way of selecting a specific gemstone is by intuition. A lot of times you might find yourself looking at a variety of stones and you think that you may have gone for one specific crystal or gemstone, but another is calling you. So oftentimes that's the gem or crystal that you need for your healing. So intuition plays a big role in selecting gemstones to work with. So we'll talk about that more as we move through this series and how to select the correct gemstone We'll talk about different sizes that are optimal for different healing modalities. And we'll also talk about different gemstones that are supportive in different types of day-to-day activities. So we'll discuss gemstones that are more meditative, that you can use in your practice, in your yoga and meditation practice. We'll discuss different crystals and gems that are supporting in cleansing different spaces. We'll talk about activating gems that help to call forth certain energy to support us in our daily lives, such as our career and in our households. And then finally, we'll discuss planetary gems. There's a whole world of planetary gems when we go into Vedic astrology, which is also known as Jyotish. And each planet is actually associated with a gemstone. So we'll go deeper into that and the understanding of how gemstones really work as certain enhancers and supplements of different planets as well. So I look forward to beginning this journey with you all. Namaste.